dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel, man, with more Jubilee videos, man. We got who's the most successful influencer?
Woo!
Basically, hey, which platform y'all think pays the most? Whether it's YouTube,
Who's the most successful influencer?
YouTube, TikTok, Vine, got Facebook, not Vine. Whew. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Snapchat page, Instagram,
Facebook?
Twitter.
Facebook?
I said Facebook.
Oh, you said Facebook.
Twitter, Patreon. But I guess y'all won't consider Patreon because Patreon is not like a free account. I guess fan base. You got a hell of them nowadays.
It's a lot, but I'm ready.
And it's other platforms like YouTube. I don't know if Rumble pays. It's a couple other ones that's out here. That's you said what?
I don't know about that.
Have you heard of Rumble?
Yeah, today.
But people upload over there, and like it's a couple of them that actually pays same
Today was
way.
my first day hearing about it.
All right. OnlyFans. Forgot about that one too.
Fans only.
Mm-hmm.
Fans only.
Oh, so with that being said, we try to see who they might think makes the most money, man. So with that being said, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. You gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
liking it with a thumbs up.
that's all, man. Let's go ahead and get nosy. Let's see some people's pocket change. We some pocket watchers around this mug.
Not we. Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with being pocket watchers. Everybody pocket
I don't
watchers.
be pocket watching nobody.
Sometimes.
You give me like bougie looks. I would put you in the front.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down like 3 spots.
I disagree. I personally believe you probably make $1 billion.
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. He gives me maybe gamer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the middle.
He's still mentally here for me.
I feel like your shoes, Rhea, are kind of expensive. I can't tell if it's like a knockoff, but quality platforms are usually like plus the all black, $200 to $300.
You give me like you have like 1 million followers on Instagram and you do like model shoots every single day, like fashion shoots. So
I want to put her in the middle.
What's your name over there?
Grace.
I don't know. You give me like the vibe that you make a lot of money like selling cookies with your nice or like sweaters on Etsy or
like
something.
Sweet, very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
Vibes.
And you have a fun TikTok.
I forgot, like, what's the other, like, Pinterest?
Pinterest,
I forgot. It's
yeah,
other
Pinterest.
platforms out here really be cut. But also, are we considering, like, if you take away sponsorship deals, do we now consider...
It's still considered...
No. Because I'm saying is, if you take away YouTube and their sponsor, and TikTok and their sponsors, because you can make money directly from and Facebook. You can make money directly from a platform and not from outside sources.
Right.
Because Instagram doesn't pay you for your posts. You have to get paid to post. You know what I'm saying? By sponsor posts. But that's what I'm mentioning. I'm saying where the platform pays you. If we want to go based off of that, then that's a whole different category. You know what I mean? But if you talk about sponsorships, then that...
So I think you are like over here, yeah.
I like this.
I kind of like it.
I'm cool with this too.
You think this makes sense?
I'm gonna disagree. I think Rhea should be one more ahead.
Okay.
I would put Josh like further
I
up,
gotta
like
go
maybe
with platform
maybe between
thing.
you two.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
can't ask
I would
now.
be good right here.
Josh,
come on.
Josh, where's your sweater from?
Okay.
H&M.
H&M. Okay.
But H&M's like a classic though. Like I know a lot of guys who wear like only H&M, but they make good money.
Well, it's like a lot of girls wear Fashion Nova, but they're wearing like $1,000 shoes.
True.
So
I don't
There you
hate
go.
this lineup.
And that's true though, because DDG he pushes H&M black tees. He said he cool with an H&M black T-shirt but he'll go get some designer
Because
pants.
the quality is still.
It's all about quality. Because to be honest, Target got some.
Yeah, like
Target got some
sometimes
good
if the quality
quality.
good, right?
Not what's the one I get? What's the brand I get from Target?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, good quality, better than Hanes as far as comfortability and Fruit of the Looms. It's a good quality. It ain't too high end, but it's, you know what I'm saying. So don't trick out the out the. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I kind of think you think this is the lineup?
The store, the name.
I make TikTok videos about like tech reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's
shit.
money.
I run
That's
a
money.
couple businesses from it.
What kind
CPM.
of tech businesses? Like laptops, computers?
Like type on keyboards, I make like custom ones. And I also now I'm getting into like clothes, so I design this hoodie.
I feel like you're great with money, so even if you maybe technically didn't like bring in as much as some other of us a couple years ago, you maybe have grown it more because you're probably very smart. I'm sure you're investing. I feel like you
Business,
absolutely
man.
I think go higher up.
How many TikTok accounts do you have?
3 that have done well.
You should take my spot. I'm
would do
scary over
second or
here.
third.
Yeah,
Second.
I would put you like second.
Let's do second.
Tech is a lot of money.
Plus, you have all those other income
Business
streams on
actually
top
is
of it.
the
Yeah.
number one.
So I teach people how to be content creators, but I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Do you sell a course?
I was just about to ask.
I don't sell a course because I believe in like making education free for people, so I don't like paywalling info.
How do you make your income without the ads?
So I get $2.50 for every sub that I get. That's like one way that I make my money, and TikTok sponsorships
Yeah.
mainly, and I also have like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but they're like really small.
I mean, those are
Include your donos. Include your donos. Cause them donos be racking up for y'all, bro. I be watching too.
very lucrative platforms, but also you have a lot of morals, which makes me think you don't make as much money because you haven't sold your soul.
Yeah, I mean that with the LA rent rising though.
I still don't think you should be last, though.
Like, I don't feel like she should move until we hear a couple more.
yeah, I would keep myself
I
down
was gonna
here.
be like, bring her here.
So I do a few different things. My big one is I am a sex educator. So I host a podcast. We just launched the 3rd season. So I've been doing that since 2019. And I do sex education content on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. And then I also upload all the podcast episodes to my YouTube channel.
Ooh,
And with YouTube, you've got
And she's been
ad
doing it for
revenue
3
and
years.
affiliate.
but my one caveat is sex education, which in terms of making money through sponsorships, not
harder.
many companies would want to, unfortunately, work with a sex
tax,
educator,
yeah.
even though I think it's like a cool
And
thing.
it's harder to get ad revenue because
Yeah.
I'm constantly, working through bands and things like that.
How are you making most of your money, though?
Through all of those, as well as OnlyFans.
Ooh, but OnlyFans makes money.
That's where I was wondering.
OnlyFans has such an uncapped.
I thought
I
about
was-
that.
I was like-
When she said, she had said something, uploading something, I was like, like, are you just talking or are you demonstrating things as well?
Yeah.
And where you putting that?
I
thought
was
about
wondering. I was
OnlyFans.
like, if she do OnlyFans, then that's different.
Yeah.
But if she's strictly and she don't do that type of content, then her money is low because that content
Because
is,
of just
is
what-
shadowed.
yeah.
I would put you up here.
Like top 3 for sure.
Okay.
I won't put
All
it
right,
that
so,
high.
I
Depends
make,
on
like,
what she's doing on OnlyFans.
Content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z good like money habits with short little funny videos.
Finance makes so much money because not
Yeah,
only do they push
that's
it, but you also get
crazy.
so many sponsorships, especially from YouTube. Are you
Yes.
on YouTube or are you on primarily TikTok?
It goes like in this order: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stuff.
I feel like those videos also, especially in the way you do them with comedy, are super shareable. Like those are the kind of TikToks that end up on Reels, they end up on Facebook.
I would put
they
you
don't pay
up
much
because
on
you do
Definitely, yeah.
finance. Finance is such a lucrative niche.
I'm okay with that.
He's like, yeah.
Okay, I am a TikToker.
I knew it. I knew I could tell.
I do mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion, vintage stuff, and lifestyle.
What do you sell?
I don't really anymore. I started like my TikTok promoting my online vintage shop, and that's how I became a TikToker. And now I just like do fashion stuff.
Do you do it full time?
Yeah.
So your revenue comes from sponsorships?
Yeah, it's like all social media now.
I don't know, fashion makes like no money unless you're a thin white woman. So, she's a thin
She like point proven. Look at me.
Like, okay.
I'm in
And
the
she's-
category.
And she's super pretty too, so.
woman. So being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard. There's visibly fat plus size people, and then there's people with the quintessential perfect curves. Like almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you?
If you do lifestyle but you're a small creator, you get nothing. Like they literally only gifting campaigns, and then like even then they gaslight you into feeling like you should be grateful for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But given, I'm guessing you sound like you're a very large creator, and then like I feel like I've seen your videos on my free page, I would maybe put you first.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah. I'm also, this is like my first year doing this.
Yeah, I'd say,
we don't know anyone's
right
sizes.
here in
I
front of
don't
me.
think I make more than you.
I don't think she
We
probably
sometimes
making enough to pay bills.
Okay, so I am a plus size supermodel, so everything I do is pretty much lifestyle around that. And it's been my full-time job for about 4 years now. I have my own cannabis and sexual wellness podcast, so I do that separately. I also have my own consultation and coaching business where I teach aspiring plus size models. So I have an online course that's a master class that I do quarterly. And then I also have a blog separately that I post on at least once a week. And the ad marketing is just starting on my blog. So it's not too far in there, but I'm very familiar with ad marketing and revenue. Have a lot.
I would put you first.
She got a
Like
lot
just,
going on.
Yeah,
you have so many
absolutely.
streams
I
of
don't
income.
believe
So many
she's-
streams of income.
If you just
I don't believe she's first because but she does have a lot
She
going on.
does have a lot going on.
She in the top. She could be top 3.
She could be top 3. Yeah,
But
possibly.
I don't believe first.
like I've seen her
But she's
before.
been doing it 4 years, and that's
Yeah.
another question to ask.
How long? 'Cause,
how long have you been doing it full time where you don't have to go clock in on the clock?
Right.
That tells me more about your revenue.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, most definitely.
'Cause
Because like her, I can't remember her name.
She just said she only been
Grace.
doing it for a
Grace.
year.
She said she just been doing it for a year.
Year,
So
the money still.
it's starting to, look good for
that's
she's doing it full time and she's not, this is all she does. But
Because people fail to realize with social media money, it starts off cool and then boom. Typically, year by year, it doubles. Every year, it kind of doubles or triple,
Yeah.
depending on how many platforms you're using and how do you limit yourself.
yeah.
very, very knowledgeable.
And what about you, Kazumi?
I do OnlyFans. I also do YouTube. I also do Instagram. My main stream of income though is TikTok, not specifically from ad revenue, but I make like 7 to 10 TikToks and I just like pump out as many reels of me as I can.
A day?
Yes, with
Wow.
different captions, and I just lead it back to my OnlyFans. But I make a lot of memes. That's like my kind of like niche. I make porn.
Do you
and
have
memes.
a billboard in WeHo?
Yeah, I do. I do have a billboard in WeHo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Do you take sponsorships?
No, I'm a sex worker, so sponsors don't want me or my face to represent their brand.
The only reason I get away with that is because I also am a sex educator.
Yeah.
So, but I completely understand the second they hear that you have any sort of like OnlyFans or sex work.
Yeah, and I've gotten deleted like 7 times.
Yes.
Where do you rank? Like, what's your percentage on OnlyFans?
I'm 0.01%.
Oh.
Okay.
She up.
Number one.
well,
Number one.
I'm gonna have to
one.
switch.
Absolutely.
She up there.
How many guys have you been with?
I used to do parties and
I knew when her name popped up just a minute ago and she said the billboard, I remembered her.
Oh yeah, she up there.
I was like, I've seen her before. I've seen her before and I can't remember her name.
She up there. She has hella
Yeah.
OnlyFans content because remember we had watch parties interviews.
That's where I remember her from there.
So
from there,
she's
from that
probably
interview.
making 6 figures.
Yeah.
She's in the I'll say about 200,000-300,000 easy a year.
like 50 dudes a night.
Okay, so you're on No Jumper.
Yeah.
That's the kind of video that goes viral.
But she
I mean,
looks
there's
so
no doubt about that.
yeah.
Video has millions of views.
So my photo is a photo of me in Vogue. So
It's a beautiful photo.
my butt's in Vogue.
Does Vogue pay a lot?
It's almost kind of like being a Playboy centerfold in a sense of like it's an honor.
Okay.
Congrats on your new baby.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PinPad to complete transaction.
I'm sorry, what? The average cost of childbirth and pregnancy care in the U.S. is $6,940 with health insurance or $13,000 without, and it can vary wildly. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
This is my dad, and this is his at-home work setup. He hates it. So today, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna first add a custom keyboard I built for him and a mouse, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him the FOPO triple monitor laptop adapter. This is gonna turn a single laptop screen into a triple monitor adapter.
I do a lot of get ready with me's. Instagram picture, and I want to style this sweater, so this is where we're at. I kind of think
these bell bottoms.
Love those
would be
pants.
Cool with this, and it kind of matches, and it would edge up the sweater a little bit and make it a little more me. Wait, here they are. As you can see, I need to be a little bit taller for these, and I think it would be a crime not to wear these.
Wait, I love the fit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I do.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Our noses smushed up against our kissing partner's face is actually opening up our nostrils and making their pheromones more obvious to us. And whether you realize it or not, your body will actually react to that person's pheromones and can make you more attracted to them if your body thinks they're a good biological match.
I would kiss you.
That's woke. Best websites for Twitch streamers. Twitch Tracker is a website that tracks your stream data. It'll show you the max viewers, follower gains, and the amount of hours you stream per stream. They also have a very nice graph showing your average viewer count and the amount you streamed, and cool stats like average viewer count per day. Yeah, so that's like similar to the type of
Things
content
I need to know. Oh.
I feel like I should go down in the tech.
Oh, you gotta.
This is so hard.
The only thing is, so
because it can be tricky. It can get.
The chicken number one, she's staying at the top. She's top 3 for me. Reason why because we found out about her a while ago. Depending on the Twitch streamer, depending on her fan base on Twitch,
yes,
and how she does her Twitch, if she games and uploads her, if you're smart, you're multiple channel it. You'll put your gaming content on a gaming channel. If you do reaction, put it on a reaction channel. If you do, you know what I'm saying? And you'll do clips. So it depends on how she's pushing her content.
Right.
With all these, but...
the two that I'm like, for real, kind of like, I don't know where they go. And it's kind of, and it's messing everything else up for me. It's the two guys.
Yeah.
With them, I don't really know where they fit in this line. So it's messing everything else up for me.
Because he does tech doesn't pay like he used to pay. So tech content, unless you're one of the top tiers, you can make some money, but don't necessarily mean you're gonna make a lot of money. Just found out business, if your content is strictly around business and financial gain, your CPM, especially on YouTube, is in a 20 to 30 range per one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it depends on how you're using it and how you. I don't know. This one is hard.
And another reason why it's hard for me, because some of them are more on TikTok than the platforms that I'm more familiar with. So I don't know how it goes, you know.
I kind of got an idea with TikTok. And that's the reason why, like, even I'll be telling you, it's another reason why a lot of TikTokers started coming to YouTube, trying to multiple their income, because, again, a lot of old TikTokers have said YouTube pays way more than TikTok.
And then you got these two, I can't remember her name. And then you got them, they do have.
I think they totally different.
Yeah, they're totally different, but I don't know.
I think I think one doesn't make as much as the other.
That's the other, yeah.
Even though they're both on OnlyFans, one makes more than the other one makes.
Yeah.
I feel like
tech men should
I
definitely
want
go
to
up.
put. I think your name is Teddy, right?
Yes.
You
Don't think
second
tech like
because I saw that ad. Tech pays well. That ad was really well edited. I'm pretty sure companies will see that and be like, I want to go and sponsor him again. But I'll put you second.
I'd put you second.
Yeah.
She was in bold though.
I'm okay where I'm at.
Okay, this might give us something.
Not always though.
21K paid OnlyFans. Damn, then depends on her OnlyFans amount.
Raya. So Raya, 21K pay. Okay, and then she just got.
She on YouTube. YouTube with 7.15. I mean 715.
Yeah.
715. That's a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thinking about, but her ad revenue is low. Damn.
Because of the content. So
Josh, he's mainly TikTok. So Teddy, but because I don't know about Facebook, does pay well. Facebook is a very.
She on Facebook.
But how long you been on Facebook and how long you been monetizing Facebook?
True.
That's the only thing. And Twitch, she got 42K.
Okay.
That's kind of big for. Yeah. Well, that's followers. That's not subs. So that's a little different too. But that's still good.
But
though.
It's still good though. And then you got Teddy, like you said, mainly on TikTok. Then you got Grace.
Grace, I think, I don't know. I'm gonna be surprised though.
I am too.
You guys guys feel like numbers, like the follower count matters?
No. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not. One thing I'd like to say is like quality, depending what industry you're in, because I have a friend who has quadruple the following I do and 10 times the engagement, and I make 3 times as much as she does because of the quality, and I sell usage rights so people can use it as ads.
Yeah, I think
that's
I think
a lot.
yeah,
I second.
Yeah, move on.
How many hours do you guys work?
I work every day.
A lot.
Like this week I worked like 4 18-hour days. At minimum, there's no day where I'm working like almost every single day where I'm working less than 5 hours. At least.
I'm not trying to diminish what they were saying. Like, it is hard work. And like when she was talking about like, oh, like work doesn't end, but like it's like it does. You can go get a movie and like sit in your bed and scroll emails. It's not the same as like being expected to be somewhere and like be a slave all day and be off your phone. And like you're not a person when you're at work, but like you're a person when you're doing this job.
It's hard to, when you do a job like this, because at first I was like, oh, I don't actually, work that many hours, but then it's like the second I wake up, I'm checking and I'm deciding what I'm gonna do that day, and the second I actually go to bed.
all the day.
Yeah. It's like how do you decipher what's work and what's
so it's
not?
hard when you're not doing it, like I'm maybe not working 4 hours straight.
And she just started, so she doesn't work it like.
And
because I get everything they're saying though.
Yeah, because Haley, she said she works 18 hours. She does a lot. She named off a lot of stuff that she does.
Yeah,
So
she makes a lot of money.
Because I'll stop and I have the privilege of being able to grab lunch with friends or shop in
Exactly.
the middle of the day or like do whatever I do, but that doesn't mean I'm not constantly,
Exactly.
working in some capacity.
And then like
so it's hard
weekends
to
don't
know.
exist.
Right, exactly, yeah. There's really no days off.
How was your come up?
Facts.
Because I started with gaming content and then I transitioned into education.
I did too.
Like when, oh my God, love gaming. But like, especially as like a female gamer who was trying to do content, I got memed on so much. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're such an e-girl. Like, yeah, like ABG e-girl aesthetic, haha, you suck at the game anyway.
And now it's in.
Dude,
and now it's like
I know,
aesthetic.
and now it's cool, right?
What
But
year were you doing that?
I was doing it in like 2018, 2019.
Okay. I was
That's when
doing it in
started.
2011.
Oh,
To be a female YouTuber in a male-dominated space in 2011 was traumatizing.
Brutal.
I have a question for you, Josh. Do you feel like you have to work harder or fight for what you're worth as a black man?
I don't know if I necessarily have to fight harder, but it is a little bit harder to stand out and like get people to take you seriously. It's actually one of the reasons that I've signed with like a management agency that only represents black creators.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
Yeah, so it just feels like a like a small family,
Absolutely.
and I know that they're like out there fighting to
They're on
get
your
like what's
team.
best for
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
They've been so helpful because I've run into other black creators that have like my similar following and a similar niche. I mean, they're earning way less, and there's so much more money out there that they're just not getting, mostly because they don't know exactly what they're worth.
I don't know. This looks like it makes sense.
True.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like I need to go down one
I
or
want
two.
to move down.
I feel like with the YouTube AdSense, maybe I would switch this.
I think we should
maybe.
switch.
The YouTube AdSense
And
is
Josh,
like
you've a manager,
the most
I
left on.
think you're
Okay,
getting
but I
into it.
want to say this though.
They take
I have a modeling agency, and 80% of the work that I get myself.
That's fair.
It's more about him getting one. I don't feel the need for one because I don't think I'm getting as many maybe as he is.
Interesting.
That's just
It's
my take.
business.
What's
Business and
your
segments.
second biggest channel again?
It's for my business and it has 75,000. Now I have employees and I don't really do anything.
Oh, you have employees.
I really don't think I should be here. I think he needs to be
He's second.
moved up.
Well,
His
that's
employees.
I feel like I just want to move myself in between
us.
you
I
guys,
that makes sense to
or
me.
like lower.
How do we feel about this?
This, yeah,
That's
it's
different.
like our final
When he
answer.
said employees, that changes.
yeah.
7th spot, Teddy at 115K annually.
Damn. Because I wanted to pause beforehand.
2, 4, 6, 7. He's in the 7th spot.
Wow, he's the least.
I wouldn't expect
I
for him to be in the 7th spot.
That's still good.
Yeah. That's definitely good. But I wasn't expecting for him to be in the 7th spot. But yeah, that's still good. So with him being in the 7th spot at that, I'm like, whatever. What is that?
Honestly, that can double next year. So
Yeah,
don't
most
trip.
definitely.
If you,
Definitely.
especially since you have employees and as your business grows, it
It's
can most
gonna
definitely double.
continue to grow.
What?
That was a shocker.
No way.
6th spot, Haley, 125K annually.
She been doing it.
Six-figure
She works-
club.
5th spot, Kat, 175K.
I
Okay.
figured.
4th spot, Grace, 180K.
Okay.
Damn, she only been doing a year.
3rd spot, Josh, 275K.
I knew you were up
OnlyFans
And in the
shit.
second spot, Rhea, 300K. And the first spot, Kazumi at 3 million.
Damn.
Kazumi, I already knew she
I
was
already knew
making bank.
Kazumi was going to be.
I knew she was number one.
But the reason why, when I had mentioned something about these two being like the OnlyFans, because you still at the end of the day setting your own, like you're setting your own prices to things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what. Yeah, I knew Kazumi was number one. That's when as soon as I found out who she was.
Yeah.
I was like, OnlyFans, y'all said price. Some of the price be in the 20s per person.
Yeah.
She got hella followers, so
Right.
yeah.
I knew
and that's
she was
monthly
number
subscription.
one. I was so torn between
Rhea, only thing I was like, yes, because she has a large YouTube following.
Yeah.
And AdSense pays very well. People sleep on YouTube AdSense because they feel as though TikTok is booming better than YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's popular, but that doesn't mean they're paying more.
Yeah.
YouTube is still the number one
get more
paying.
exposed on TikTok.
But YouTube's still the number one paying, just straightly off the mark.
Yeah.
Platform. But this is surprising though.
And for some reason, I knew that
I knew Josh was right there.
I knew that he was like at least in the top 4. I knew that for sure. But
because
I
it's
was
business.
still kind of
That business, it's a
talking
niche.
about money and business makes you more money. Like I don't know.
Facts.
Oh my god.
Sex worker.
Yeah, let's go.
Shout out to the sex worker. That's crazy.
People hate when you make a lot of money in a non-traditional way, and they really hate when you make it off sex work.
Yeah.
So I was very, very nervous about the reaction.
I am an anomaly and I don't represent what all sex workers make. I make a lot of money, but it is still something that you should deeply consider before getting into because it is something that holds a lot of social stigma and does make life hard if you don't like doing it.
And I just want to say that y'all have motivated me because I feel like I became like comfortable with what I was doing and like I haven't been pushing myself recently, but now I'm like, y'all are doing so well, and I'm like,
well, that's
You're
crazy.
doing really
You woke up and made a whole website by yourself.
Also, you're
that
nuts.
took me like
It wasn't
3
great.
months
It
on
wasn't
my
great.
blog to do.
Yeah, when I was 19, I was homeless. So I am really proud of you and whatever you've done and the fact that you can employ people and do so many cool things of your life.
I think there's an idea of what an influencer is in people's heads, and I think it's usually like a airheaded person who just takes selfies or uses a selfie stick. They don't understand, I think, maybe the nuance.
Like, I was kind of weird coming into it because I grew up really poor and like $180,000 is like so much money to me. I would be happy making the amount of money I make right now for the rest of my life. And I feel like everyone gets into it and they're like, I have to be a millionaire and I have to like monetize every category of my life. And that's probably where it becomes like an insane job.
True.
That's what's up. This was a good video.
And I ain't gonna hold you like she said, like 180,000. Like even with us doing YouTube, I'm not looking to be like a billionaire. Some people there's set goals to make millions of dollars off these platforms. I'm happy just to do the content we do and get to laugh and enjoy life. And sometimes you do get caught up in trying to chase the numbers, and especially like the stuff we've been doing lately. It's been like the people we've been talking to. It's all about the numbers, and I'm like, hey, I don't want to just be about the numbers.
Yeah, for me that takes the enjoyment out of things.
Yeah, and I'm like, y'all taking the enjoyment away from us. Can we just focus on doing us and being
having
happy?
fun and being happy, and that's all that matters to me.
But hey, take advantage, man. Like the world has changed. Take advantage of these platforms, man. Because for one, they're taking advantage of you, and just because you're making what you make, trust and believe, way more. So
if not triple.
They make money off everybody.
Everybody.
So man, take advantage of it. But as always, man, make sure y'all spam us up. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is we are y'all.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar.